Well, I actually think there are not a lot of very intelligent, thoughtful, thinking people out there who accept evolution. And I think that they are rational people. They can often explain the reasons that they believe in evolution, and some of them can maybe build a very powerful, compelling case for why they accept evolution. So I'm not dismissive of the case for evolution at all. I just think it's wrong. In fact, if the history of science tells us anything, it's that the history of science is littered with the remains of theories that appeared to be simple, elegant, compelling ideas that actually turned out to be wrong. And they were replaced by theories that explained the data better. And so for me as a creationist, it's not so much that I think there are these huge problems with evolution. I mean, clearly are problems with evolutionary theory and gaps that can't be explained and all that kind of thing. But actually, the reason I'm a creationist is because I think the Bible gives me the foundation of a better model that actually explains the data better. And so, that's what I enjoy doing as a scientist. I like doing what we call model building creationist models. Sometimes they're quite similar to evolutionary models. We have a model, for example, of the flood based on plate tectonics, which is a standard sort of long age model in geology. But we can adapt those models in interesting ways. So if you speed up the rate at which the plates move, what happens? We can explore that, and turns out actually when we speed up the rate at which the plates move, we can explain more with our new theory than we could with the old theory. That, to me as a scientist, is really exciting. We can begin to think in novel and creative ways. And one of the things I can do as a creationist, it's not that I do science differently than my evolutionary colleagues. I use the same kinds of scientific methods and techniques, but I can ask different questions. I can ask new questions that maybe they wouldn't even dream of asking because they're thinking in a certain way. And we can ask new and interesting questions. And by doing that, we get new and interesting answers that I think help to bolster our confidence in the Bible. I mean, why, when we base our thinking on the Bible, why would building theories on that basis be so successful if the Bible wasn't true?